It's officially winter running in Pennsylvania. Cold running is here in Pennsylvania, and that means one thing and one thing only. Gotta get the cold gear out. In this review, I'm going to talk about 3 pieces that Janji sent me for review. These 3 pieces have been keeping me nice and toasty on those morning runs. A lot of the runs I'm doing are before the sun's even out, so I definitely want to make sure I am staying warm. These 3 pieces, again, Janji did provide me, but Janji has no idea what I'm going to say and never will control what I say. Now sit back, relax, and let's talk about some of the rad gear I've been rocking to keep me warm in these cold days. The first item I'm going to talk about is the Thermalrunner Jacket from Janji. This thing has been extremely nice in these cold days. Honestly, I've taken this out on 30-degree weather, perfect. In the 20s, just a t-shirt under this jacket, and it's been really nice. Thankfully, it's not been in the single-digit weather here, but again, this has been really nice, and I'm rocking this jacket with just a t-shirt underneath. That's how warm it's getting. Honestly, in the higher 30s, this jacket's actually a little too much. I'm actually sweating too much, which is a good thing, but a bad thing. You don't want to be sweating too much in these colder temps, because when you do stop running, it gets really cold. I went with the size medium, and it fits really nice. I can wear a t-shirt underneath it or a long sleeve, and I'm not feeling bulky. One thing I hate about a jacket is when it keeps me warm, but I can't move in it. That's something you definitely do not want. Again, this is not waterproof or anything like that, but the materials they're using definitely is windproof, and it keeps the warmth inside. Overall, this jacket has been clutch for me. Again, winter running, you do not want to be stuck freezing your butt off out on those long runs. This jacket's going to cost you about $198, which is a lot, but again, this jacket is one of those jackets you can wear on every run. I turn this inside out, I hang it up, and it doesn't keep the smell. So that's also one thing to point out. Though one thing I will point out, the material is really nice and it feels really good on the body. But if you're a trail runner, I might be careful with this one. I think this might rip really easily. I think if you're running out on the trails and you're going to a spot that has a lot of low-hanging trees or bushes, this could probably snag and rip pretty easily. And I know it's not advertised as a trail running jacket, but I do want to point that out because, again, I have worn this out on the trails, but the trails I'm running on right now are not in the bushes, not a ton of trees. So definitely something to point out. The second item I'm going to talk about is the Boreal Fleece Tights. These things are freaking awesome. The inside materials are a little fleecy, but not too fleecy where you kind of like feels uncomfortable. The materials in these tights are so nice. It feels really comfortable. The materials they're using in the front, definitely make sure that your front area is protected, especially from the wind. You have 2 pockets in the front, which at first I didn't necessarily love. I was like, I don't really put anything right here, but I've actually been stashing my gels in there, and it's actually been pretty nice. Along with that, you have 2 side pockets on the hip. Put your phone in there, or again, put your gels. In these tights, I've actually carried gels, my cell phone, and my GoPro. So it can definitely store a lot of things. The other thing I really like is they have a tie. I don't know why a lot of heft or tights don't have ties now, but I really like it. It just feels extra secure, especially again when I am carrying a ton of crap in my pants. The other nice thing is with these ones, they go all the way down. I don't know if some of you guys run into that so it's full tights. They kind of go up to above the ankle. Now these ones go past my ankle, which is really nice, especially in those cold runs. Similar to the jacket that I talked about, I've been rocking these in the 30s and in the 20s. The 20s, this is all you need. It really is. I'm not exaggerating. Put these on and you're good to go. The nice thing is I love the materials you're using, especially in the crotch area, because again, you don't want to be freezing, and that's one spot you do not want to be freezing. You're definitely protected there. I think the added pockets right here definitely protect the legs. Overall, again, the Boreal Fleece Tights are really nice, and it's mainly because of the materials they're using. Unlike the jacket, you can wear these on the trails, roads, whatever you're looking for. They can definitely take a beating. I've taken these out on the trails where I have fallen. As you guys have watched these videos before, I fall a lot. These definitely could take a beating. It's really nice. I definitely recommend these. These ones are about like $130, which again is a lot, but dang, these take a beating and these are gonna last you a long time, and they honestly do the job. So if you're gonna be out in the cold, be prepared. And the last item up is mittens. These are really nice. They're really nice because they're like a 2-in-1 kind of mitten, as you guys can see right here. And the cool thing about these gloves compared to other gloves that I've tried in the past, not only do you have the mitten layer that, you know, kind of like insulates your hands so you're not freezing, they also include the thumb. I don't know why, but most gloves that I have only cover the forefingers and leave the thumb out, which can be pretty cold. I know you could tuck it in there, but again, for the most part, it just kind of is cold. And I'm a person that in the winter, even in the fall, I'm wearing gloves. My hands are always cold. I can't get them warm. Don't know what it is, but my hands are always cold. And these have been really nice to wear. They fit really nicely. The glove itself are more like a fleecy material. And they feel really nice. And then it's easy. You tuck it in right here. And one thing I found is this doesn't budge. I hate sometimes when I wear these types of gloves and I'm running, and these keeps falling out. I don't want to keep fidgeting with gloves. This definitely does the trick. I've been running a lot in these. I've been using a handheld with these. No issues at all. The one nice thing about these, they're not bulky, but they are warm. Again, in the 20-degree weather, you want to be protected. So when I'm in the 30s, I'm wearing it like this. When it gets really cold, I'm out super duper early. Again, I add that extra layer and I'm good to go. And I've also worn a handheld like this. Again, with the handheld, it's nothing crazy. Again, trails or roads, whatever you're looking for, these do the trick. They even do a great job when I'm walking the dog. These have definitely been probably one of my favorite items by Janji for the pure fact I can wear them for a ton of activities with the kids outside, with the dog outside, running on the trails, running on the roads. These definitely right here, be prepared. Do not forget your hands in the winter. We always forget the head and the hands. These are definitely gloves you want to snag up. So there you have it. Those are the 3 items from Janji that I tested for the cold running, and it is cold right now. Don't be the fool out there. Get the cold gear. Don't be out there in shorts and a t-shirt and pretending like you're Mr. Tough Guy. Get the right gear. And Janji right here, they're up north. They get a lot of rain, they get a lot of snow, they get a lot of cold weather, you know, freezing rain, whatever the situation is, they know the elements. And they definitely nailed it with this warm gear. There's certain things from Janji I love, certain things I don't. Right here, 3 items I absolutely love and will continue to have them in my running rotation because I'm kind of a wimp. I don't want to be cold out there. This stuff keeps me warm and that's what it's there for. So definitely go check out the Janji lineup. Let me know what you think. Have you tried this stuff before? If you have, did you like it? Did you not like it? And if you didn't like it, definitely let me know. And remember, subscribe to the channel and maybe even hit the like button. You know you want to. And thanks for checking out this latest review. And until next time, I'll see you out on the run.